Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm taking the Morphe 35K palette and using this dark brown to fill in my eyebrows. And I ran out of my brow wiz, so I'm just using the spoolie part for it. And I'm gonna apply a clear gel to both of them. It's the ABH Brow Gel. So now I'm just gonna clean up my eyebrows using a brush that I got from a BH Cosmetics pack. It's brush number 6, I believe. And I'm using the Studio Finish Concealer from MAC, and this is in the shade NW45. So I'm just going to blend the concealer out with this Morphe S26 brush, and then I'm going to go on to the other eyebrow. And I was using the natural light to film this, but I was filming a little bit later, so the light is going to change throughout the video. I do apologize for that. I have adult acne and it is so annoying. My skin was perfectly clear last summer, but I don't know what happened. It's been acting up. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer and the Orange Corrector to just cancel out my redness and the dark spots on my face. So once that's everywhere and I'm looking like a pumpkin, I'm going to take the number 3 brush from the BH Cosmetics set and just blend all this concealer out. Yes, I know it's a lot of orange. I always go overboard just because a lot comes out of this tube. But anyways, I'm going to take the Airspun Powder and just set all this orange corrector. I know that it looks a little ashy, but once I put my foundation on, it'll be perfectly fine. So the foundation that I'm using today is my all-time favorite. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and it's in the shade Sandalwood. When I tell y'all this is matte, you're gonna see how fast it dries. Like, it's super matte. I love it. And I'm using the Morphe S3 brush just to apply the foundation, and then I'm gonna blend it out with a separate brush. To blend out the foundation, I'm using another one of the BH Cosmetics brushes, and this is brush number 2. I find that when I use a flat top brush that's not so dense to blend out my foundation, it just gives a really flawless look rather than using like a dense kabuki brush. To highlight my face, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn, and then I'm going to go over top of it with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Caramel. So the brush I used to blend out my concealer was the F88 brush from Sigma, and that's the flat angled kabuki brush. So after blending one half of my face, I'm using the Sigma F86 brush, which is the tapered kabuki, and I'm dipping it in the Airspun powder and then setting all my highlight parts. And it was at this moment that I realized that I really messed up. The kabuki brush picked up so much powder and it just made me look like a complete clown, but I ended up being able to fix it. So after brushing all of that powder off for a few minutes, I went back to my other eye and just blended it out with the same kabuki brush. And this time I used just a little bit of the Airspun powder to set the side of my face. So I'm setting my entire face with the Studio Fix powder from MAC in the shade NW48, and this is just gonna take away some of that flatness and some of the white powder that's still left on my face. So moving on to the eyes, I'm taking this burnt orange shade from the 35K palette, and you see that I clearly love it. I use it all the time, and I'm using it as a transition shade. So I'm going to take this dark brown that's right below the burnt orange, and I'm just going to blend that into the outer V of my crease. I'm gonna take this gold shimmer and pop it right on my eyelids, add a quick liner, and then we'll be done with the eyes. So on a regular day, I never wear lashes, so I'm just coating my eyelashes with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. My eyes are naturally a little on the bigger side. I have almond shaped eyes, so I really wanted them to pop today. I wanted them to look really open and awake, so I'm taking this Wet n Wild liner and lining my lower lash line. The liner is called Calling Your Buff. So now it's time to bronze up the face and bring some color back. So I'm taking this Morphe S13 brush and the black Radiance pressed powder in Ebony, and I'm just contouring my face. I don't really cream contour anymore. It's just, I don't really like it. You know how you just grow out of things? I just don't really like it. So I just kind of bronze up with a powder now. Now is my favorite part, which is highlighting. I'm taking the number 5 brush from the BH Cosmetics and the Becca Shimmer and Skin Perfector and Champagne Pop, and I'm going on the high points of my cheeks, my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and you'll see me put some on my eyebrow bone as well. So I'm gonna line my lips with Chestnut by MAC and put on this no name lip gloss. It's really cute though. Now that we're done with our makeup, we're gonna go on to our hair. So I'm taking off these clips. I did my hair yesterday when it was wet, and when my hair is wet, it does not hold apart. So I had to put these clips in while it dried in order for it to keep apart. So I absolutely hate first day hair because it's just so small. I know you gotta embrace the shrinkage, but my hair comes past my collarbone, and that's a really big milestone for me, and I want it to show. But I digress. So that's all I really do to my hair. I just pick it and make sure it has enough volume for me. I really hate first day hair, so second and third day it'll look cuter. Thank you for watching my first get ready with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with another video soon, probably what I do with my hair, like my wash day routine, or leave something in the comments that you guys would like to see. So thank you so much. Love you all. Have a good day. Mwah.